Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Alia. I will explain about Malaysian Halal certification. Department of Islamic Development Malaysia (JAKIM) is a competent authority being responsible for halal certification in Malaysia. We cannot just call our products halal on a whim, even if you follow the halal methods of preparing foods and drinks. In fact, in Malaysia, your business needs to be certified by Jabatan Kemajuan Islam Malaysia (JAKIM). The certificate is the Malaysian Halal Certificate, which is an official document stating the halal status of products and/or services according to the Malaysian Halal Certification Scheme issued by the competent authority. Application for the certificate for national and international markets should be submitted to the JAKIM Halal Hubs via an online application. For local markets, however, the application must be submitted directly to JAIN or MAIN, whichever is relevant. Manufacturer shall ensure that the ingredients comes from halal sources and choose suppliers who provide halal materials or have a recognized halal certificate. For all types of items or menus that the factory produce, the distributor must apply. Application for repackaging must be accompanied by a recognized halal certificate for the goods in question. The following applications are not eligible. First, food establishments with a negative religious or social connotation, such as karaoke, entertainment, drug, tobacco, hair dye, nail polish, and some others. Second, a hotel with a kitchen that serves pork-based dishes. Third, items with non-halal names or ambiguous words like ham, bakuti, bacon, beer, rum, hot dog, chashu, and so on.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Afifah. Next, I will explain about general requirements of certification. First, raw ingredients. In general requirements for raw ingredients, we have to ensure that the raw materials or ingredients that we use are halal and safe to consume. Next, the raw material or ingredient should source from animal that have halal certificate. Lastly, the sources of imported animal based on raw materials shall be approved by JAKIM and Department of Veterinary Services, or called as DVS. Next, the second general requirement is processing. In processing, the products applied should be produced consistently with updated record. The preparation, handling, processing, packaging, storage or transfer of products shall be in compliance to requirements by the Sharia law, GMP and also GHP. Lastly, the halal raw materials or products or ingredients should be separated from the non-halal materials or ingredients. Packaging label shall contain information according to the Rules Act and related standards, such as the name of product, Malaysia Halal logo, net content in SI unit, manufacturer, distributor or importer name, and their trademark. The list of ingredients should have on their packaging, the coding number to show the date or production batch number and expiry date, the country of origin. Lastly, the packaging material shall not be made from materials which are classified as niche.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Nur Ana Suha binti Muhammad Asinol from AS116482. Today, I would like to share with you all about the general requirements for food factory, food premise, and workers. Now, we go to the food factory general requirement first. What is the general requirements for food factory? The firstly is the factory shall be fenced or having a control mechanisms to prevent pests or wild animals from entering or remain in the factory area. Secondly, all the equipment used shall be free from nuts, any hazardous material, and does not result in side effects to the product produced. The arrangements of equipment and goods in the factory also should be neat, tidy, and safe during working operation in producing product. Non-halal food beverages or beverages are not allowed to be brought into the factory compound. Last but not least, the factory shall have an effective control system from contaminations of animal, rearing centers, sewerage plants, and premise that process non-halal materials. What is the general requirements for workers? The workers shall practice the Code of Ethics and Good Hygienic Practice GHP as stated in the Food Regulation 2009. As you can see in this slide, there are examples of the good practices in the suitable attire for the food premise worker. For example, the workers should wear aprons and gloves during handling the food. Secondly, the workers should wear a cap or cover hair with their hijab or hat. They also remove jewelries from hands and arms, for example rings and bracelet. Wear appropriate and clean clothes, and close to two is also important during handling the food.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Habibah. Next, I will continue to explain the other aspect of general requirement for certificate, which is halal record. Applicant shall provide file to keep related documents which can be referred to when inspection is conducted. For the next one is tool and element of workshop. Tool and element of workshop are not allowed in the processing area, starting from the reception area for raw material until the finished product, storage area, and serving places. For original equipment manufacturing OEM, the applicant shall comply with the following condition, which is firstly, the owner of the product shall ensure the products are manufactured in factory with a valid halal certificate and apply halal certification for all factories which are producing the same product. Secondly, the manufacturer should be a holder of Malaysia Halal certificate and ensure that the owner of the product or manufacturing right apply for halal certification. Next one, for sanitary system, it is divided into 4 categories. Number 1 is environment. The environment shall be clean and its cleaning schedule shall be properly regulated and free from pollution. Secondly, equipment. Equipment used must be clean and sanitary. Equipment, machine, appliance and processing aids which have been used or in contact with najis mughalazah should be religiously clean, or we known as sertu. Thirdly, pest control. Applicants shall have record of regular pest control system conducted by the company itself or contracted externally. The last one is cleaning schedule, which means it has to be prepared and properly monitored. Next one, for training, the management shall ensure that all workers attend halal related training. And for the last one is supervision and monitoring. The management shall ensure the supervision and monitoring of halal assurance system is well recorded with reference to the HAS 2011. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Shazana binti Fauzi, and I will cover the last topic for our presentation, which is specific requirements for certification according to scheme for food products, beverages or food supplement. In this topic, I will explain to you 2 points, which are basic difference and second, management responsibilities. Okay, we move to first point, basic reference. In order to get the halal certification, any company or industry must have a certification that comply with MS 1500/2009 halal food in production, preparation, handling and also storage with reference to general guidelines, second revision to get details. Second, it shall comply with Food Act 1983, Act 281, Food Regulation 1985 and Food Hygiene Regulation 2009. Third, decision of the National Fatwa Council for Islamic Affairs or Fatwa decreed by the states and other related guidelines and regulations. Next, I will explain about management responsibilities that this matter is required to pass the halal certification. There are 4 types of industry category, which are multinational, medium, small and the last one, micro industry category. Okay, next we go to first category, multinational category. For this category, the applicants should establish the internal halal committee. Second, appoint the halal executive. Third, appoint minimum of 2 Muslim workers that they shall be permanent post, Malaysian citizen and also work full time in the food processing or handling section. Last one is the applicants shall establish the halal assurance system with reference to HAS 2011. Same goes to the medium industry category, but the establishment of halal assurance system is not required. Okay, next we move to third category, which is small industry. For this category, the applicants shall appoint a Muslim supervisor, and the Muslim supervisor shall permanent post, Malaysian citizen and work along the supply chain of the processing. Second, the applicant shall appoint minimum of 1 Muslim worker that he or she shall be permanent post and work full time in the food processing section. Okay, for the last category, micro industry. For this industry, the applicants do not need more requires than other 3 categories that I have mentioned just now. The applicants only shall appoint minimum of 1 Muslim worker. He or she shall be permanent post and work full time in the food handling section.
That's all from us. Thank you. That's all from us. Thank you.